In these workshops, and one of the mantras for gender affirming care in the affirmation model is the line, the trope that they push out is, do you want a live daughter or a dead son or
Yeah.
something similar? But this is not helping our kids, is it?
Well, it's also factually incorrect, and it needs to be really pounced on if that sort of rhetoric is said. And it's also said in the webinar that if these kids are refused gender affirming care, then the rates of depression and suicidality will increase. Look, what we know about these kids is that their rate of suicidality is the same as other kids who have significant mental health problems. Okay, so we need to be aware of that too. But there is no evidence that, and this came out in the CAS review, that these kids will be more at risk if they aren't given a medical transition, if they're not prescribed puberty blockers. So parents need to know that while their kid might be vulnerable, the young person might be vulnerable, they're not vulnerable if they're deprived this medication. In fact, the evidence is very weak for this type of treatment. And in fact, it's inconsistent and it really doesn't show that it improves mental health, gender dysphoria, body image problems. And it's quite likely to create a whole lot of other problems that we don't have the evidence for, but we suspect. So parents need to know that.